Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and we are back with another comparison video review for these two watches, right? So whenever I show this or I took a picture of these two watches and I post it on my Instagram, a few of you guys have asked me which one do I prefer between these two, right? So do I prefer the 0054 or do I prefer the 0109, right? So yeah, it's quite a tough question to be answered, but you know what, let's cue the intro. Alright guys, so AliExpress sales, March 2023 sales is just around the corner, so from 20th to 22nd of March, right? So if you guys are looking into getting your first ever NH34 GMT watch from AliExpress or from Sanmartin, you know what, you can't go wrong with these two, right? So but basically these two are the only Seiko NH34 powered GMT watch in Sanmartin's collection anyways. But yeah, still, which one is better, you might ask, right? So right off the bat, I'm gonna be telling you right now, I prefer this one, right? So but why? Yeah, let's just quickly brief into. So but anyway, I've done a full review for both of these watches, and yeah, you can go and see, check out the videos in my video cast. But let's just quickly go through why I prefer this one over the SN0054, right? So first up, this styling, right? So when this model came out somewhere last year, July, I think so, it came with this. I think I bought this first version, which is using this heavily full patina printed dial version, right? So it received quite a lot of critiques from fans of Sanmartin. So they have somewhat gone for a very full patina look last year. But after that, so after hearing some of their customers' voice, and quickly they responded and they came out with a BGW9 printed dial, right? So and also they came out with a date version, because one of the other complaint is that a GMT hand should have a date version. So I think they came out with the Hangzhou 6460 date version first, and after that they came out with the NH34 version with a BGW9 printed dial, right? It's still printed in this version, again with a date wheel, right? So and yep, NH34, I think you just can't deny that people just love to have a Seiko NH34 powered watch, and of course there are the price difference between the Hangzhou and the NH34 version. So I think about $50 US. So obviously people are going to go for this NH34 version. Not mine though, but yeah, I've had one piece and that one, my subscribers to the channel asked me if she can buy it from me, and yeah, I definitely sold it. But after that I was like, I really need a Seiko NH34 version movement watch, and boom, Sanmartin came out with this one, right? So which for me is a bit of a marmite, because I just don't like Pepsil bezel watches, right? So I don't know why, but I just don't like them. But when I saw this one and I saw the dimension sets, because I think it looks almost similar, right? So the case design looks almost similar, right? It's 40mm, basically 39mm on the case, both of them. Bezel, this one has a fixed bezel, this one has a 24 clicks bi-directional bezel. Still, that makes the watch to be a 14mm in diameter on both of the bezel. Thickness of these two guys is about 13.1, lug to lug 48.7 I think, and the lug width of 20mm. So both came on the exact same bracelet, which is using an old style version bracelet. But yeah, still, I somehow prefer this one because it gives a much better vintage look, and it is much better proportion compared to the original, because the original came with a 41mm in diameter and quite a thick chunky case of about 14.6 or 9 I think. So basically that is what Sanmartin has done here as well. So they've managed to get the case to be thinner compared to the OG, right? So, and of course, applied indices is going to work better for Lume application. And because even though I've compared this one with the BGW9 printed version of the SN0054, and this one, you know, it's definitely better, right? So of course, GMT hands, both of them have the exact same, not really the exact same GMT hands, but the styling is the same. And the snowflake hands, this one is mimicking the Pro, this one is mimicking the the BB GMT, right? So yeah, but of course, having a Seiko powered movement means that hand winding and screwing the crown is it feels much better, much more easier compared to the Hangzhou 6460, because this one, when you unwind the crown, right, so and then you wind the movement, is going to feel a bit more heavy compared to the and it's the NH34, and screwing it back, so you will feel the resistance on it. And on this one, it just effortlessly, so easy. It's very easy to screw it back in. So yeah, that's as far as a user experience goes. And of course, you can't really compare the bezel, because yeah, this is using a 24 click bezel and bi-directional. That one is fixed, so yeah, for me, so that limits the usage of this particular piece. You can only track a second time zone, whilst when you are using this one, I normally set my GMT watch to Greenwich Mean Time, right, which is Malaysia is 8 hours plus 8 hours from Greenwich Mean Time, so that means it is almost 10 right now. So the UK is 2 p.m, right? So whenever I wanted to track a third time zone, for example, I wanted to track Japan time, so I just move, hold on, is that really correct? Hold on, 14, so 10, right? So 14, 10, yep, that's correct, right? So whenever I wanted to track, for example, a Japan time, I just put it on the 9th, because I know Japan is plus 9, so I know that now Japan is 11 p.m. And if let's say I wanted to track a Thailand time zone, so Thailand is plus 7, so now I know that Thailand is still 9 p.m, so close to 7 minutes to 9 p.m. So that is why one of the reasons why I prefer this one, right? So yeah, other than that, aesthetic thingy. Oh, and one more thing, this one came with this black dial and also a white dial. But this one, the SN0054, they have, on top of the dial combination that I've mentioned just now, they will be releasing a few other color variations with applied indices version. I think they come in green, blue, white, and even a yellow, right? So, and yeah, they look cool. Of course, applied indices are always going to be better, but still. And they also came with a fitted FKM rubber strap, which is cool in my opinion. But still, if I am to rebuy these two again, I would definitely go for the SN0109, because I just love this thing, right? So yeah, and of course I can pair it with a whole lot more straps. As you can see here, I put it on this very dark navy blue tropical style strap, so, and I can also put red, and I can also put even white, or of course black, and yeah, it would look great. But on this heavily full patinate version, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. That's why I've gone for a bit more of a earthy tone here. But yeah, still, both are great watches, and you can get this at almost similar price to $300 if you go for the NH34 movement version. And yep, for that money you can't go wrong. But of course, they are a bit expensive for AliExpress watches, but you get the excellent quality, build quality from Sanmartin, right? So let's just judge it, both of these two watches. Oops, and let's check the Lume 321, and boom, yep, both of these glows very nice in the dark. And yeah, you can't go wrong with Sanmartin Lume, right? So I totally forgot to show you how it looks on the wrist. Let's just find my bloody switch here. So yes, just put on the wrist and see how it looks like. Okay, so the first up is the SN0109, the Pepsil bezel watch, right? So check that out. I think I'm a Malay guy, so yeah, my skin tone is a bit dark here, so not that bad, right? So, and let's just put the SN0054, and yeah, with this what do we call this, canvas plus FKM rubber at the bottom. So I think both of these two straps, I've got them from Julong store on AliExpress as well. So yeah, check that out, guys. I think they look cool. What do you guys think? And yeah, do let me know which one of these two would you buy during the AliExpress March sales. And if you guys want to help the channel, please do use my affiliate links so that, because it will really help the channel to grow, right? So because running a YouTube channel, a watch related YouTube channel, is very expensive, guys. So if, yeah, every bit of help I really appreciate it, right? So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.